Number 5, we have Fiora showing the potential of the Blade Waltz. Ashe retreats just a little bit, but then decides to come back with her ultimate on top of Nautilus just as he flashes, and she picks up a kill on Ashe on the other side of the wall. Just don't leave your Tibbers out in the open, especially when laning against Zoe. At number 3, we have Shaco on the enemy team deciding not to recall, noticing that the friendly Alistar is in the other bush, as he does have some kind of vision on him. He's going to deceive. Alistar sees the deceive. He's going to pulverize and pick up the kill on the invisible Shaco. Opposite team, as Galio and his friendlies are going to be chasing the enemies through the first bush, but Galio's going to get pulled by the Blitzcrank. He's going to pop that ultimate, pulling all 4 enemies back into him with the Yi Alpha Strike to pick up 3 kills quick. Veigar will escape though, as he does have that stun. Friendly team as they're trying to take down this enemy Warwick. Warwick is going to fake them both though, as he makes his way to the corner, acting like he's going to flash. The friendly will go over that wall with the Dragon Form and flash, even though Warwick did not. He's going to make his way down to the golems and then flash for real over this wall and escape without any trouble whatsoever. A couple of things with you guys. I'm currently involved with Corsair Vengeance stuff. I'm going to be doing the top 5 World Series for this tournament. I don't know how many episodes I'm going to be putting out, but at least one, so you can expect that. And for those who are watching who are involved in this tournament, you can send me your replays either through the submit replay down below, or I have an official video you can go check out on my channel, or I'll throw the link in the description. Also, and for those wondering, I'm going to be announcing the winner of the Steel Series headset next week, so if you qualified for that, look out for that video. And enemy jungle making his way around the bend. He runs into an enemy, Lee Sin. He's going to flash over the wall to try to run from him. Lee Sin is going to throw his kick, but Miss Fiddlesticks just barely hitting Baron instead. Aggroing Baron. He takes massive damage from Baron, tries to flash over the wall, but it's way too late as he takes to death to Fiddlesticks with the help of These are in trouble. He's going to get there just a little bit too late as his friendly Vayne gets killed. He notices that Shyvana though is going to be in this bush as he barely misses the Q right here. She's going to back. He's going to try something crazy as he flashes over the wall, goes for the roundhouse, but instead he kicks her out of the Ezreal ult that was bound to kill her, and he ends up dying because of it. Send Tibbers on a rampage, starting with the enemy Teemo as she drops it down, taking the kill on Teemo. Let me fast forward this clip. As I fast forwarded just a little bit, we have the Ashe arrow coming from the enemy team. The enemy team is going to engage on top of it, proving not to be wise as Annie lands a key stun right here, trapping all 4 of the remaining enemies in the Misfortune ultimate. And Tibbers is going to do some cleanup, picking up his first kill on Cho'Gath, makes his way to the turret as Ashe and Veigar are trying to hug it, but it's not going to do him any good as he picks up the second kill on Ashe, makes his way over to Veigar and picks up the triple kill, all from the Tibbers AoE. For a flip belongs to the enemy Janna as a small skirmish breaks out in the enemy jungle. Being outnumbered right here, the friendly Maokai is doing all that he can as his friendly Caitlyn goes down, and then his friendly Irelia goes down. He decides to retreat out of there as he's getting assaulted by the enemy team. Noticing that the enemy Janna is making her way there, he's going to twist and advance to her just as she pops that ultimate, as she knocks him to safety on the other side of the lane. Belongs to the enemy Alistar. Karthus notices that the enemy team is doing Baron. He's going to do all that he can to disrupt them, throwing down the wall and throwing his Q for ass. And Nivea comes into the picture, throwing the ice wall down, blocking Karthus from coming into his team. But Alistar is going to flash over the wall, knocking Karthus into his team with his AoE active. Here comes the friendly Amumu to add on to the damage. Karthus and Amumu are going to wipe out the enemy team, picking up the Baron steal and an ace. The friendly is waiting for the chance to get outside of the game as they are playing a match of Dominion. We have all the pre-game spell spam. He has Grom, he throws in the barrel, and somebody even wastes a flash right here, doing nothing, as Wukong is gonna pop his clone and get through the wall somehow and make his way to the middle of the map. He does not abuse this one. He probably doesn't want to get banned. I don't know. I've never seen anything like this. Like I said, leave a comment down below if you guys have before, as he does make his way back to his team instead of going top. Obvious, making his way through his jungle, he's going to throw his red card at the enemy Shaco clone, which will prove costly in the end, as it does lower the health on the clone, allowing for Mumu to come in with the bandage toss, finish off the clone, and also finish off his teammate's Twisted Fate. At number 4, we have Shyvana versus Udyr. Udyr comes into the enemy jungle, He does just that with his Bear Form active. It's going to look like Shyvana's going to fail flash right here, but Udyr is going to follow right after her. She then is going to pop that Dragon Form, slowing down that Udyr, allowing for her team to pick up the kill and reclaim that blue buff. Singe is getting attacked right here by the enemy Lee Sin. Singe is doing all that he can to try to slow him and kite him around. With that poison active, he's going to pop that ultimate and then pop his ghost to try to get away. As the enemy Nocturne jumps on top of him, he's still kiting him. He's going to pull an amazing juke right here. The juke's left, allowing for a double flash fail from the enemy Lee Sin and Nocturne, and Singe is free. Runner-up clip, we have a lot going on, so I'll try to commentate to the best of my ability. Just notice that most of the fail belongs to the friendly team, as Janna makes her way up to try to help finish off an enemy Twitch. She then tries to land a strategic tornado to finish off the Twitch, but instead she aggroes the dragon, taking huge amounts of damage from the dragon. She's forced to flash, but instead of resetting, the dragon is going to switch its attention to Janna's friendlies, attacking Lee Sin first, and then Soraka right after. Twitch then is going to pop up to finish off Soraka, and then start attacking the dragon, hoping that the dragon will execute him before the enemy show up, and that's just what happens. Deciding to fight, but they are no match as Janna gets killed almost instantly. Lee Sin is going to flash away, trying to escape, but he's not going to get very far, as he does get killed also. That's a 3-for-0 exchange for the enemy team, all because of a couple fails on the friendlies and an extremely elusive Twitch. Team, as we have Nocturne at his own blue. The enemy team are going for an early invade, trying to disrupt the Nocturne jungle. Notice the early flash from Wukong, as Nocturne is going to get exhausted and make his way to the edge and flash over the wall. The enemies are going to fail 3 flashes right after that, not including the early on Wukong. So that's 4 total fail flashes in this little clip.